Well, salutum mondo, chums. I'm back. I've just been reading the milestones inside of Reset 2. I think that's what that actually says. Yeah. Anyway, let's jump on over onto the screen here because it's all good stuff, to be fair. Reach a second rendezvous station, install Corvette modules, harvest 8 plants from your ship. Don't know how long that's going to take to grow. Drift among the stars, easy peasy. Visit a lush world, got a little tip for that. Catch your first free fish and prepare seafood in the Corvette nutrient processor. Right, well, I think it's all freaking doable. Well, let's do this. Let's do this, people. Heck yes. Here we go. Lovely, lovely. And away we go. There we go. And let's fly, let's fly, let's fly. Let's fly away. There we go. Here we go. Well, I should be able to do this in one jump with all my warp modules, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Zoom. Hapa chow. Hapa chow. Oh, it's a long one, actually. Oh, I can still do it, though. Again. Okay, so we need to fly on into the station, because that's where the rendezvous point is. Now, I like to fly into the stations anyway, and you can upgrade your exosuit in here, gain an extra slot of storage, and it's usually at a low, low price. So, what the fudge? There's somebody just on a jetpack. What are you doing, mate? Is he alright? Did he survive? What the heck? That was a bit different, wasn't it, people? That was weird. Did he jump out of the back door of his ship as he was flying into the space station? Look, he's just floating in midair now. It's like Harry Houdini. Oh. Okay. The ship's just appeared now. Alright, fine. Strange things happen in No Man's Sky. They really do. Should just call the game Stranger Things. Right, here we go. Let's head on up here then. So, what I was on about before is upgrading your said exosuit. You can do that in this tube here. You don't know what the, did you see that Viking in the background there? Freaking Stranger Things, alright. There we go. Free upgrade. Well, not a free upgrade. I have to pay for it. Look at the shader here. There's an invisible man in that tube. Right, okay. I digress. We could be here all day spotting bugs. Oh, it's bug spotting. It's like train spotting, but shitter. Okay, right, here we go. Imprint signature. There we go. 17% restored. Nice. I'm feeling restored, people. Feeling restored. Alright, what's next then? Oh, where'd you come from? Alright, let's head on over here. Claim that. Corvette Habitation Module Pack. Oh, look at all of that. Okay. What's the next one that I've got to do? Install Corvette modules to increase infantry capacity. 1 of 3. Okay. Well, we're going to make our Corvette larger, people. Oh gosh. Let's go. I don't know which one mine is. I mean, they've all got freaking icons on, haven't they? Is that mine? All the way over there? Long walk, isn't it? It's a long walk. Look at this, guys. Look, it's fallen over sideways. Well, at least that's not mine. Oh, dear. Oh, that's quite funny. I feel sorry for that person. Oh, well. Good luck. Oh, dear. All right, fine. Then on over then. I think I might turn multiplayer off until I get to a multiplayer mission, people, because otherwise it's going to be putting me up here and all sorts of stuff. I'm just going to disable it. I'm just going to disable it for now. And then hopefully I get the landing pad nearer to the station and all that sort of jazz, you know? Yeah, it just makes it a bit easier. I was contemplating doing it for a while, wasn't I? Modify the Triumph. Okay, right. If I delete this, is it going to be deleted? Or is it going to go back into my inventory? I hope that goes back into my inventory. Okay, right. Habitation units. So I've got ambassador hab. Alright. Have I got 2 of those? No, I don't. Alright, well, whatever hab have you given me then? You've just given me walkways, so this is going to look really janky now. Yeah, that is going to look very janky. Right. Well, has that actually worked? I don't know. Oh, and that's in the wrong place. All right, move that. So move R2. I'm going to stick it there. Thank you very much. Okay. No. I want to continue. I want to put my thrusters back on now. And, yeah, I'm just going to stick them on the side. It's a shame you can't put them upright. You can flip them, but I can't put them upright. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Alright, we'll just stick them over here. This is just going to look like a really crud hauler now, isn't it? It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Okay, have I got anything else I can stick on this to make it look even more groovy? I've got a different cockpit, but yeah. Oh, look, we have got some little bits that I could put on here just to make it look a little bit different. I'll stick one there. Oh, they've only given me one? Oh. Well, that sucks. I don't just want one. Alright, fine. We'll just go with that then. Apply edits. Yeah, there we are. Has that worked? Heck yes! Yes, it has. Right, let's go pop that badge then. And let's hope that it gives me the grow area. Plantable seeds. Okay. But has it given me what I need to actually install planter bays? And I need to harvest 8 of these. Okay, alright. And we also need a nutrient processor. Living wall. Oh my days, what's going on? Ah, it stuck me out through the wall. Why? Ah! Alright, this is not fun, is it? Alright, let's try that again. Right, so I need silver and I need carbon. I need carbon and silver. Silver you can get from shooting asteroids, so we'll go do some shooting of asteroids. And carbon, I'm going to have to go back down to a planet, aren't I, for that? Okay, well anyway, let's have a look. How much does it cost for a nutrition unit as well? Oh, I need silver and gold for that. And we've nearly got everything else we need. We need to go shoot some asteroids. Let's go shoot some roids, people. Here we go. Little tip for you, if you're struggling to find asteroids, the best place to find asteroids is in space! No, it's behind the actual space station. If you fly up and behind the space station, there's usually a whole asteroid field just behind the space station. And if you don't find an asteroid, loads of asteroids behind here, then you can always fly to a ringed planet, and a ringed planet's going to have a load. Okay, well, I'm not finding the asteroid field where I normally would. This is usually where the asteroid field is. So, let's go to the ringed planet. See the ringed planet down there? If you fly into the rings of a ringed planet, it's made solely out of asteroids. Now, chums, if you remember rightly, we've got to do some fishing, and we've also got to find a star bowl planet. Well, this one with the ringers on just so happens to be covered in water and is also a star bowl planet, so double bonus. Okay, let's fly into here then. Let's get all of our asteroids done. There we go. Flying into this should be asteroids. Where's the asteroids? What the flying fudge? This should all be asteroids. You're having a frickin' Jeffrey. Oh, there we go. Now they're rendering in. Just took their bloody time. There you go. There they are. There you are. The game nearly made me out to be like talking complete cheese. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit hard to see in here. I can see them. They've increased the bloom, haven't they? So it makes it a little bit harder to see. But we're doing all right. You can Silotron them to death. Take that. Space cheddar. Boom. Getting lots of silver. Oh, there you go. Got some gold. I'm getting lots of tritium. Right, leave it with me. I'm going to shoot some roids, and I'll be right back with you. I just popped a badge for shooting 40 asteroids, which is probably in another phase, because it's not in this phase. Well, that's mental, isn't it? Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun. I didn't realise I'd shot 40 of the dang things. I've probably got more than enough now to make a living wall, but I want to make, like, you can only get 2 plants in each living wall, so I want to make 4 of the dang things. So I need a lot of silver and a lot of gold, because I want to do it in one fell swoop if I can. Because if you've got to wait for all of them, we're going to be here for a month of frickin' Sundays, aren't we? Now, I could use the duplication technique down on the planet and duplicate the fudge out of all this silver and gold, so I can get it done super duper quick, just to save myself from shooting some asteroids and to make my video a little bit more fun and interesting a bit quicker. So let's fly down to the planet and let's see if we can do that, shall we, chums? Oh, great, it's got a storm on right now, so I can't see where the water is and where the land is, but hopefully we can land on the land! Because I haven't got aquajets anyway, so I can't land on the water. What the flying fudge is happening now? Am I flying back up out this atmosphere right now? I don't know. Yeah, I am. Great, that was fun. Alright, well, what the fudge was going on with my screen? I couldn't see anything. And again. What the devil's that? Well, that's new. Is that supposed to be water cover on my screen? I have no idea what's going on. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Right, well, I'm here anyway. Now, the portable refiner, you can't actually pick it up. It doesn't give you the button to pick it up. But I was just watching Jason Plays. If you go into the build menu, you can delete it. And although it's deleted, it actually gives you it back inside of your inventory. Or it should. That's what it did for him. There we go. I've got one. Lovely. Now, how much silver and gold do I have on my ship? Let's pop that golden nugget. I've got a fair bit of gold. I've got a fair bit of silver, but not like shed loads and oodles and oodles and boodles of it. Whoa. I need to get away from my ship just a little bit. And I need to find some ferrite. There we go. Oh, wow, this is a cool planet. I must say, it's a bit freaking trippy, though. I'm going to scan this so I get a secondary element when I shoot these rocks and boulders. Yeah, we're going to get some dehydrogen. Oh, go away, Sentinel. No, I wasn't doing anything. Wasn't me. Mind your own business. Go on. On your way, son. On your way. Go on. No one likes you. I want some freaking ferrite dust. It's not like... God. Right. I'm having it. Nope, wasn't me. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Dang it. Right, let's fly over here where the Sentinel isn't. And let's try and get some ferrite dust over here. Got to watch my hazard protection. No, actually, I've got quite a lot of ion batteries from last episode, haven't I? Right, okay, we're over here. The Sentinel isn't over here, right? I'm gonna mine this rock while he's not freaking looking. There we go. Ferrite dust. Yes. I just want to make a metal plating. That's all I need. Right, here we go. Let's make a metal plating then. And I should now be able to put down one of these, and I can put down another one. Great. I bet my ship's too far away now, though, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. That'll be too easy, Steve! Where's my ship? There it is, all the way over there. The only thing is, you can't build near your ship, so you have to go in your ship, get what you want to duplicate out of your ship, and then come all the way back again. Yeah, I am going to duplicate it, because if you were watching last episode, you saw that my actual refiner ate like a massive stack of my freaking chromatic metal. Still cheesing me off, that. Right, here we go. Let's hold in. Right, let's get our silver and gold from our starship then. Starship. We want the gold. We want the silver. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we'll come back to the ship in a bit, because I'm probably going to need the fishing rod soon. Okay. Get over here. I can put it down now. There we are. And in here, I want to put in my silver and my gold. You can only do one at a time. Put the gold in first. There we are. Wow. And we get this. We'll chuck that on top of there. Like so. Like that. You put them slap bang on top of each other. Then you pick them up. And you'll notice that I've now got twice as much gold as I had before. And it's a case of just doing the same again. Now, if you have got multiples of these portable refiners, you can do it multiple times. There we go, stick that in there. Get one of these, chuck it bang on top, like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be slap on, but the closest you can get it, the better. There you go, 692. I'm going to go to town, because obviously I want a lot of these things, don't I? So here we go, gold. I'll stick the gold in there. I mean, you could spend, you know, time shooting asteroids, right? You could. I'm making a video. I want to make it a little bit more fun. Anyway, I'm going to do the same again, but with the silver, and then I'll reconvene. Okay, let's see if I can put... Oh, I need carbon as well, don't I? Let's shoot a couple of trees. Okay, right. I'm just going to shoot a few trees. Tree time. Mining laser. Take that, tree. Yes, tree. You're done for. Kaboom! Shoot this lovely plant as well. Kapow! And again. So that tree. Yeah, you had it coming. Right, I'm probably going to need a lot more carbon than what I've actually got there. But I could just duplicate that as well, couldn't I, come to think of it? Right, I get some more carbon. Right, well, apparently I've got enough to build 28 of them. So, there we go. Put one there. One there. And I think I need... Yeah, this is really janky at times, isn't it? I'll put another one over here. Stop twitching all the bloody time, game. Okay. One there. And one there. Lovely. Right. What plants do we have to grow? It says just harvest plants. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette. It doesn't say what kind of plants, so I guess you can just plant out any, right? Okay, it's flashing on gamma weed, so put a gamma weed in then. Oh, great. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Alright. What plant can I do? Not that one. How about this one? I need a load of magnetized ferrite. Okay, magnetized ferrite for that one. I can do that one. More dye. I can put that one in. And get that in then. God! Stop being janky! Stop it! We've got a new subscriber. Hello there, Turbo Mario! Or Merlot. Turbo Merlot. Okay, we got that one in. And then we run out. Okay, fine. What else can we build? Let's have a look. Nope. 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 Almost. Nope. Nope. Nearly. Nope. Nope. We could get that on this planet. Nip nip. Nope. And nope. So if I could get myself a load of magnetized ferrite, we're quids in. Okay, well I think that's probably doable. Right, so if I just leg it over here, get some more ferrite dust on the way. We'll make some magnetized ferrite, and then I duplicate the fudge out of the magnetized ferrite. Okay, to make magnetized ferrite, what I need to do is stick down one of these. Sweet. And I need to charge it up, so put a bit of carbon in. Get my ferrite dust, which is there. Slap that in. Zoom. Right, well while that's going, I'll just stick another one on top. And then, hopefully, when I pick it up, I get twice as much anyway. I'm a sneaky badger! I guess I am. I've not tried this before. This might go horribly, horribly wrong. But we'll see. Yeah, there you go. It is what it is. Let's see what happens. I think that's worked. There we are. Ah, I got loads of pure ferrite. Nice, that kind of did work. Right, here we go. Let's do that again. Right, so let's get the pure ferrite now. Pure ferrite in one end. And start it going. Oh yeah, I've got to put the carbon in. And I'll stick the other one. Oh, no, start it going, Steve. Start it going. Yeah, begin. Okay, and then boom, stick this washing machine on top of that washing machine, and there we go. That's how you launder yourself some magnetized ferrite. Lovely. I need to top up my life support. There we are. Boom. Feeling better now. There we go. Now I am on a starboard world, so yes, we've now popped this, so I can pick that up, and that's going to give us the fishing rod. Cool. What do you need to install the fishing rod? Right, we've got all the baits. I've brought a load of baits with me anyway, so that's all good. Let's go over to the multi-tool. Let's see what we need to actually implement this thing. We need dihydrogen jelly and carbon nanotubes. Right, well, we can get the chromatic metal in. There we are. Carbon nanotubes. Can I craft those? Let's have a look. Have I put all my carbon inside of here? Carbon nanotubes. 2 I think I needed. What was the last thing? What was the last thing? I got a memory of a sieve. Dihydrogen jelly. Okay, we need 1 more carbon nanotube. I've got some dihydrogen, but I've only got 4 of it. So that's not going to craft us the dihydrogen jelly. For dihydrogen jelly, I need 40. Okay, right. Well, let's pick this up then. And that should give us all the ferrite I need. Well, it hasn't, actually. We're off slightly. Let's go over here. Let's get the magnetized ferrite that I just made myself. Magnetized ferrite, slap that in there. And put another refiner on top. And that should give me more than enough magnetized ferrite. Okay, well hopefully we can create a load of gravitino balls with that. And I would like to get them going right now if possible. Let's do a little sweep around. Let's see if there's any dehydrogen. Oh, there's some right where I was standing. There's some over there. We're going to get dehy in a moment. Let's go in here then. And let's plant out a few more plants, shall we? Righto! In here, and we want gravitino balls. Gravitino ball. Gravitino ball. Gravitino ball. And gravitino ball. I can only build 2 more. What am I getting low on? We'll find out in a second. Or should I actually duplicate whatever I need now? I can build 1 more. Let's see what it was. It's the chromatic metal that I'm low on. Oh, and I'm out of silver as well. So I might as well get the chromatic metal. And then the silver we can get from shooting a few more asteroids when we're back up in space and get our last one planted out. Okay, right. So what do I need? I need a dehydrogen. Let's go get some dehydrogen then. Sweet Carolina. Right, there we go. Dehydrogen time. Right, well, I'm going to harvest up 40 of these. I don't think you need to watch me get all of them. Oh, God! Bloody sentinels. Chums, on this planet, there's actually silver deposits. So I'm just going to go get a load of silver deposits out of the ground. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, as soon as the silver deposit is under the water. Under the sea. I guess. Why won't it give me my terrain manipulator under the water? Where's my terrain manipulator gone? Why has my terrain manipulator vanished? And why haven't I got another terrain manipulator module? Oh, you're having a laugh. I only just used my terrain manipulator. Unless when I got rid of my multi-tool, I also got rid of the terrain manipulator with it. And now I haven't got the blueprint for it. Oh, you're having a laugh. I don't think there's any way for me to get the terrain manipulator blueprint anymore, people. Fudge! Okay, I'm going to have to fly up to the station and just pray that the actual multi-tool in the cabinet's got a terrain manipulator on it and buy it just for the terrain manipulator. Otherwise, I'm completely bollocksed and having to start again. And that just isn't cricket. I mean, technically I can just shoot asteroids, right? But I need that terrain manipulator, really. I'm going to have to just do workarounds. I mean, I can probably buy copper. And I can probably duplicate. I've only got 8 chromatic metal left in my ship. Okay, I'm going to duplicate the chromatic metal. I'm going to shoot asteroids rather than start all over again. Oh, that is such a bind. If you do trade your multi-tool, make sure you package out the terrain manipulator, because not every multi-tool has them. And I just found that out the freaking hard way, didn't I? Okay, right. Well, I should be able to craft myself the dehydrogen jelly anyway. There we go. Dehydrogen jelly crafted. Now I can install the lovely little fishing rod. There we are. And get that in there. That's done. Righto. So, well, I'm just going to quickly duplicate some of that chromatic metal. I need to get it from my ship, though. Starship, chromatic metal, where are you? There you are. Right, I'll reconvene in a moment and we'll carry on and pretend that that didn't happen. Okay, chums, since that pretty much duplication is the only way I'm going to get through this now, and thanks to not having terrain manipulator, I put a portable refiner inside of a portable refiner, and then put another portable refiner on top of said portable refiner. And you can kind of get a lot of portable refiners. And then with that, you're going to be able to duplicate a lot faster. So here we go, let's go get the chromatic metal now, 128 of it, stick that in there. And then just put reportable refiner on top of reportable refiner. And it remembers the last place you was in, so it makes it a heck of a lot easier when you've got a load of them. Okay. Do that again, and I'm going to have more chromatic metal than I'm ever going to need. Right, well, before we leave this planet, I might as well just move on and do the fishing exercise here and catch your first free fish. Okay, right, so I need my actual fishing rod. Why is it not actually changing? There we go, fishing rod. And if I go over to the quick menu and go over to said fishing rod, there we go, I can then put a bait on. I'm going to put on the bionic lure. There we go. And let's cast. I've got to catch 3 fishies. There you go. So once you've got your line in the water, you're waiting for it to go green and straight. Once it goes green and straight, you want to press and hold R2. It'll be fairly quick. If you leave it too long, the fish gets away. You can sort of see little holograms pecking at it, but it doesn't actually take it always on the first one. Sometimes it can. There you go. It was the second one that time. There you go. Caught one. There we are. One little fishy. There you go. You can see the counter is just updated now, people. Yeah, second little fishy on a little dishy. Gonna catch a fishy when the boat comes in. Sing for your mother, sing for your daddy, sing for the mother when the boat comes in. Something like that. I don't know the lyrics. There you go. Pow pow, boom boom. We got an oyster. Does that count as a fish? I think it does, doesn't it? Go on. Yes, we got 2 or 3 fishes. Come on, little fishy, on a little dishy. Come on, little fishy, when the boat comes in. Yeah! Gotcha. Right, we're going to be cooking some oysters and stuff. Nice. Okay, well, let's go into here then. Let's claim that. Collect reward. Blaze javelin. Okay, I'm probably not going to use any of those, to be honest. I'll probably just sell them. I'm not a mass fan of the blaze javelin. It takes too long to charge up, doesn't it? Okay. Right. Now I was building my plants. I need to put one more plant in. The only thing is I need silver. I need to shoot some asteroids to get the silver. I haven't quite got the silver. Okay, I mean I could just murder another creature. Or I could duplicate some Mordite, couldn't I? Let's just duplicate some Mordite. Is it inside of my ship though? Let's just check. No. Let's pop that. Let's see what's inside of there. I'll pop that as well. Okay. Exosuit. I've got my Mordite here. Let's just duplicate the Mordite. Or I could just murder another creature, but duplicating seems probably the nicer of the options. But the option was there to murder that creature. Oh, here we go. I'll just duplicate some Mordite. Okay, chums, if you use your visor, it's going to tell you how long this is going to take. They're going to take 10 minutes to grow. So I might not get to harvest them until the next episode. And that Mordite is going to take 1 hour and 35 minutes. Oh dear. That's a long growing plant, that one, chums. Alright, well at least we've got all these done. I'm probably going to need a nutrient processor as well at some stage, aren't I? So how do I make the nutrient processing station? I need silver and gold, so I might as well go shoot some asteroids up in space. And then, well, we're still on phase 2. Yeah, drift among the stars. We can do that while we go to shoot the asteroids, can't we? Perform a spacewalk for 30 seconds. All right. We can stroll amongst the asteroids, people. Let's head on up into the ring of the planet then. There we go. And here's some asteroids. Let's go get some silver and gold. Yeah, you can't use your mining tool when you're in space, or else I could be mining asteroids like doing the spacewalk, couldn't I? I'll tell you what, you've seen me shoot asteroids before, but what you haven't seen me do is step out of my chair and float amongst the asteroids for 30 seconds. Let's go do that quickly. Sweet! There we go. I'm going to do this for 30 seconds. I can just stay here, can't I? I don't want to go too far from my ship, though. Nice. So peaceful and serene out here, people. Anyway, I reconvene in 30 seconds. As you can see, we've got 14 of those left. Okay, less than a second left. There we are, we're done. Sweet, let's get back into the ship then. Cool. Let's see what that gave me for doing that. Band movement system upgrade, pre-packaged cloaking device, and scanning system upgrade. Okay. Interesting stuff. Right, I'm just going to shoot some more asteroids, and I'll be right back with you, people. Sweet. Okay. Go here. Let's go do that then. Let's just go fly amongst all of these and shoot them. And you know what I might do? I might go downstairs, make a cup of tea, and I might chuck on Disney Channel, yeah, the Disney streaming service platform, and I might watch an episode of Alien Earth, because that's about an hour. Watch an hour of that with Ivy, and then come up and do the rest of this video. Because it'd just be me plucking the plants. At least then, I'm ready for phase 3, aren't I? I could just leave this on. I mean, yeah, I'm going to leave multiplayer off, and I'm probably going to park myself somewhere safe. I'll say safe. I have to find somewhere safe. But anyway, leave it with me. I'm just going to shoot these, get a load of gold, people. Wait me a moment. Okay, chums, I managed to install my nutrient processor. Look at that, it comes complete with Star Wars table. Very cool. I've got all the growing stuff going on here, which those ones are already going to take another 45 seconds. Might be easier to just grow a couple more of these, because these don't take long at all. That's going to take another 51 seconds. Where this thing is going to take freaking years. Okay, right, so let's go. That's weird. I don't know why they've made Mordite take such a long time. Oh, just give me my bloody build menu, please. Okay, let's see if we can delete that little plant without deleting the whole planter bed. Right, there we go. We've got rid of that one. Let's get rid of this one as well. And then I might not have to go do other things. Right, let's see if we can get this one in then. It'd be nice if it told you the grow time when you're putting them in. I'm sure it used to, but for whatever reason it's not at the moment. There we go. How long do these actually take to grow, these ones? 23 minutes. Well, an episode of Alien Earth is an hour, but oh look, hold on, it just grew. Oh. Well, that's really janky, isn't it? Oh, I need my hazmat gauntlets. I have been gifted them. I've got the blueprint, I just haven't actually installated them. I need sodium nitrate. Okay. Right. Alright, sodium nitrate. That can be done. I've got a load of sodium. I picked up a load of sodium plants earlier. I landed by a massive, great big heap of them. So, let's just run over here. Lovely. Let's put this down. Let's put the sodium in. Sodium. 400 of it. You know what? I'm just going to duplicate it just to save myself from getting a shed load more of it later. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, then let's stick some sodium in there. Bum, bum, bum. Sodium, where are you? There you are. I'm only going to put in a little bit. We're going to charge this up a little bit and go. Right. Yeah, we can introduce that. Lovely. Done. Now we've got the hazmat gauntlets. Might as well pop this. We've got enough now. Just pick that up. Lovely. Back to the old shippity ship. There it goes. We should be able to pluck these now. Pluck! Why did that one vanish? Okay. Alright. Fine. 23 minutes. I should be able to harvest one. This is weird. This is very weird. Okay. Let's go through here. They don't look like they're ready to harvest, but they are. Okay. We've got two that aren't ready to harvest, but they will be in about another 20 minutes. Okay, well, let's go and have a look over in phase 2 then. So that's the only thing we've got to do there. Prepare seafood inside of the nutrient processor. Let's go on over here then. Let's go and prepare some seafood. Chicka-pow. And we can put that in. Pow. Fresh fry, is that going to work? Let me just make sure. Let's make sure I've got the mission selected. Has it moved my mission? It has. There we go. Yeah. Right, normally it would tell you the steps. Okay. I have. Process. Well, I've put seafood in. Is that all I need to do? Is that it? Is that it? I guess so. Alright, well, fine. We can pop that then. So the only thing I'm waiting for now is 2 plants to grow. But we've got all these extra bits that we can make ourselves look lovely. Nice. Okay. Right, well, you know what? I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm just going to get in my seat, out of my seat, and shut my back door. I've got multiplayer off. I don't think anything can kill me while I'm in here, so I'm just going to jump in my seat, out of my seat, make a little save, just in case something does go wrong. I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I'll be right back. Well, how do the chums? Right, well, I'm back. Let's see. Number one, and there's this one over here. I just have to remember which ones are growing. There we go! I guess. We can claim that now. Lovely. Supreme Frost Protection upgrade, Band Defensive System upgrade. Nice. And what do I get for claiming this badge down here? A Vigilant Trail. Okay, enough. Is that for my ship or for me? Not too sure. Oh, thermal protection module. Okay, well, let's get all this stuff installed, and let's see how we get on after installing all this stuff, then, people. Oh, cool. We've got a scanner module. Well, I can move that over with that. Cool, yeah. What else we got? Blaze Javelin. Don't really like the Blaze Javelin. I'd install it anyway. Might as well. Oh yeah. Exosuit. And they're giving us an S-class Blaze Javelin module. Shame they haven't given me a terrain manipulator module. Yeah, I'll put that over here and move those over there. Lovely. What's this one that's just there? Hazmat Gauntlet. So I didn't even have to make it. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, might as well get rid of that then. Yeah, I only crafted one, didn't I? They pre-packaged it for me. Dang it! That'll teach me. Pay more attention, Steve. Right, here we go. Let's put this in then. Is that into... Okay, we'll stick that in there. We'll put that up there. We'll put that there. That one, how much has that given me? 41. Oh, you know what? That X-class is okay, but this is far better. Kaboom. Oh, maybe not. Ah, sod it. We'll leave that there. Okay, what else we got? We got the frost protection. Let's stick that over there then. There we are. Done! We got frost protection. Nice. That's good for running derelict freighters. Are they going to send me on a derelict freighter? Hopefully not, people. Right, well, I think that's pretty much all the gear installed. That's me ready for the next episode, and we're going to be going on to Rendezvous 3 next time, people. We've got the Vigilant Trail this episode. Lovely jubbly. Okie dokie. Well, I better go and make a save, but no, so... Oh, wrong way. Let's just jump in my chair and out of my chair. Boom. There we go, peeps. Right, well, that's me done. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. I mean, I have made a couple of complete cock-ups, haven't I? With the whole terrain manipulator disappearing. I'm going to have to check every multi-tool in stations from here on in and see if I can get another terrain manipulator. I was fairly sure that we would have been gifted the blueprint for a terrain manipulator and everything that was on our person, but I guess not. Anyway, Salutamundo. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again, people.